Welcome everyone to Clock Cup Season 3. My name is Carter Williams, and I am joined by Ryan, Breen, and Samuel for an amazing match today. This should be really fun. Yeah, both these competitors were in Season 2 last year. Ryan was in Season 1 the year before. Or not the year before. Why am I even saying last year? Last season, I should say. He was there. Samuel was there as well. This match should definitely be really interesting because I think this is the first time both competitors are using flip, which is I don't think that's ever happened in a Clock Cup match yet. So this is gonna be a more nostalgic, I guess, return to the good old days, I should say. All right. Without further ado, let's begin. So, I believe Ryan. No, sorry, Samuel, you're the better seed. So would you like to go with heads or tails for the coin flip?
I'll go for tails.
Tails. So Samuel's gonna go for tails, and we go for heads. So Ryan, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You will go first. So Ryan's gonna go first. Samuel's gonna go second. Good luck to both competitors, and let's begin. Once I pop up a clock scramble, that's when that's gonna be your first scramble. So right now it's at very free, but it's gonna be clock. So, all right, let's begin. So I'm going to change this to clock, and off we go. Should be a pretty interesting solve. So Ryan is going to go first, as he said before. This match will also have instant replay.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Ryan's not starting off very well. I'm going to tell him to adjust his camera. Ryan, can you just adjust your camera more to the right, maybe? If you can.
Like, what?
Like that. Like keep going.
Like that?
Yeah, it's probably going to be better.
My tripods are kind of on the stack now.
Okay, so Samuel's going to get a pretty good solve there. That's gonna definitely be a 7. That's gonna be a 440. So the first point goes to Samuel. Yeah. Gonna crack open my Gatorade lower sugar, my G half. Oh, it's on subscribers only mode, the chat, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I don't know what that was, but that's gonna be. Let's see what that is. A 5 from Samuel, but a 4 from Ryan. So Ryan's gonna take his first point. Interesting timer stop from Ryan. Using the palms is pretty risky, but it's a 443. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I saved the chat so that anyone can comment. 100% solve. That's gonna be a 626. So yeah, Ryan takes an early lead here. So far we have 15 votes. And Samuel actually is leading that, despite the lead Ryan has taken early on. Ryan getting creative with the clock cover. That looked solid, but maybe it looks like probably a 4. Yeah, 434. Now I have a new challenge from Samuel, which is to read all the times backwards, which is quite interesting. So Ryan's gonna, I was just gonna say opt to go for flip,
Twice, bro.
but he messed up, so that's not gonna be a good solve. That's 2-2. Yeah, it's tied right now, so on pace to be a pretty competitive match, I should say. So Samuel is going. So people are saying Samuel's going to win 15-6. I'm going to say my prediction, which is going to be 16-14 in Samuel's favor, I think. Samuel has always had close matches, which I don't think this is going to be any different, to be honest. That's a 4 from Ryan, more specifically a 458. I wonder if either of these competitors are going to make it out of the group. Nicholas is in the group, which is pretty serious business, I should say. I don't know what that is, but that's a, let's see, a 422 from Samuel. So Samuel is going to take that point. I don't know what Ryan's doing right now, but Samuel's going first anyway, so. Alright, Samuel starting here. Ooh, it was a really flying start at first, but at the end it kind of fell apart. But it's gonna still be a free. That's gonna be a free 78. Maybe it was just the lag I was looking at. But yeah, free 78. I think Ryan said "oh" to that. I'm not sure if it's true. Ooh, yeah, that flip.
Oh, what the?
Not very happy with that. It's also going to be a DNF. So Samuel takes a more solid lead in this stage of the match. I should say that Ryan just finished, I think it's either a chemistry or a calc final at his college. Right now he's actually competing in his college dorm, which is quite interesting. For Samuel, it is, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, really weird clock stop too. But that's another DNF from Ryan. 2 DNFs in a row. Not great, but Samuel, of course, is going to safety that. Yeah, trying to make sure the clock is solved. It's a 4, even with that double flip. 430, even with that double flip. So that's going to be another point for Samuel. Ryan is... I don't know what Ryan's doing right now. I have no idea what Ryan's doing. but he's scrambling. Well, Samuel's solving, which is fine. The scramble looks, there's not really much to it. There's a corner skip that skip solvers can probably see very good. And then it just so, oh, it's a DNF, but,
Oh, wait, Carter. I think.
yeah, just refresh and log back in.
Alright.
So, that's gonna be a DNF anyway. Click spectate and compete.
Why?
Oh, where's that?
Spectate is on the top left.
Alright.
Am I first?
Thanks.
No.
It was DNF.
Oh, it's a DNF.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Clock Cup stream without some technical difficulties. Ryan's going to safety that for sure. So that brings Ryan back into this match with a 392 safety. Not as extreme as that. The earlier 261 safety from Anders. Not Anders, Niklas. That's bad. Okay. You know, I just said Anders because I was looking at the chat and someone said hi, Anders. I don't even know if he's watching right now, but that's really solid from Ryan. That's gonna be another 387, so 2 threes in a row. He could try going for a sub-4 average despite the fact he'd be in a twice prior, but Samuel's gonna fall out. He kind of messed up at the end there, probably some corners, but that's gonna be another free. I don't know if that beats that. It does. It's gonna be a 366 from Samuel. That is 3-6 in Samuel's favor. Alright, Samuel is going to start solving. Trying to solidify the lead he has. There's a lot of long turns I can tell from that solve, but he gets the job done with a 3.87 again. Ryan just has to get sub-4, which is not hard on the scramble, I can tell, but it's only challenging if he makes it challenging.
Damn, that foot was so bad.
Yeah, looks hesitant. It's a 504. 3-7 in Samuel's favor. Ryan definitely has room to turn this around though. Seeing is a little bit of believing because even though Samuel has won the past 4 in 5, 2 of those solves were DNFs on Ryan's side, and the only solve that Samuel's actually lost out on is a DNF, but yeah, free solves have been influenced by DNFs in this match, so mostly in Samuel's favor. Ooh, that's a bad solve from Ryan. Or it looked worse, 476. Samuel just has to keep his calm here. That's what you have to really do in the flip, because if you mess up, yeah, like that, if you screw up one thing, it could go downhill for you. He kind of slams his clock down. I don't know if that's good or bad. 562 from Samuel, so Ryan has 4 points against Samuel's 7. Samuel's going to go first again. decent transitions into flip, but kind of looked a little rough. It sounded a little rough towards the end. That probably explains the 426 instead of that sub 4. We'll see if Ryan can top that. Ryan is still the clock world record holder with a 257 single. But already 3 times this season, people have gotten pretty close. So that's solved. And that's not going to beat it, though. It's 4-8. So Samuel is going to take the lead at halftime no matter what. Yeah, that's interesting. That could shake up the game a little bit. All right, Ryan's gonna start. Ooh.
How, bro?
Ryan is clearly not happy with a 536. That's pretty solid. I think I blinked because I don't even know if that was flip or not. But 387 from Samuel. There's been 3 387s in this match in total, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. But this game is starting to slowly slip out of Ryan's hands. Ryan still has a chance to get back into it, but this would be a pretty good comeback if he does so.
No, you can stay.
Opting for the edge case in the front.
No, you can stay. You're on a phone call. No, I didn't expect Chris to call me.
That's going to be a low 4. Sorry, a mid 4. No, low 4. 430.
I'm going in this shot. Nah, it's good.
Okay, Ryan. Ooh, first side was really long. And that's going to be...
That's
not going to be it again. That's going to be 4-10.
It's live stream.
Samuel's favor. Ryan seems frustrated from what I can tell. He does live in a dorm with a roommate, though, so that could be explain his conversations there. Ryan very quickly inspecting. He doesn't seem to be nervous at all, but that's a really good solve. That's going to be... I wonder what that is. It's going to be a 375 from Ryan. Wow, okay. Let's see, 375 from Ryan Michael Breen. Ryan's putting back the screws. I don't know why he used the screws in the first place. That's not going to be a 375. Yeah, it's a 430. That's going to be 5 points for Ryan, and we are on halftime. Ryan, would you like the halftime break? Or Samuel, too?
I just want to put the screws in this.
Alright, so we'll just wait for you.
No, it's actually, I don't need one.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'll skip it as well.
Yeah, alright. So that scramble's going to be your next scramble, so you can scramble it once you guys, yeah. Anyway, let's use our instant replay feature here to show you guys,
It'll be over in like 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah, so that 375 from Ryan on the left, the frames are probably a little bit off, but that is that 375 from Ryan Michael Breen's. That's going to be today's instant replay. So a lot of people believe in Samuel, but you can start. Yeah, so Samuel, starting us off here. I don't know what that is, but it looked... Oh, yeah, it's going to be a 3.8 once again. So, Samuel has been averaging pretty well for the past 5 solves with some low 4s and low free... Or, sorry, not low frees, high frees, I should say. I think that's 4 free 87s in this match.
What is this, bro?
Ryan is very frustrated with himself, but that's still going to be a... So it's going to be a 5-11 lead. Samuel holds. Samuel was in a very similar situation against Oliver Castledine in the last Clock Up season, and that was probably one of my favorite matches ever. Very close to the Carter-Anders match, I would say, where Samuel pulled an incredible comeback, bringing it into overtime and then winning the whole match. But Ryan doesn't look like he can pull a comeback now. His solving is starting to decline more and more as we go into this match. Samuel taking the clock. That is solid from Samuel. 436. So Samuel is consistently pulling off just slightly unbeatable times for Ryan, I would say. Ryan has only won one solve in the past, let's see here, in the past 6. So 1 in 6 is not very good. If you didn't know already, I guess. Ryan's just really hoping that Samuel slips up somewhere. Those corners looked pretty lengthy, but that's not really going to affect him too much. It's going to be a 462. Very beatable for Ryan. His official average is a 426. So, hope he can pull something off here. He looks very shaky, but that could possibly beat it. I'm not sure what that is, but that's going to be a 411. So, Ryan take some points back, and this could be the start of a really incredible comeback. Remember, Ryan can only concede 2 solves before he wins. I believe it's let me do some quick maths here. 8 more. So he can only concede 2 before he would have to win 8 more while doing so. So that's gonna be really interesting to watch. That's solid from Ryan. Assuming he solved the clock, which he did. That's going to be a free 76. I thought it was free 36 when I first saw it. Yeah, so now it's Samuel's turn to show that form. It's a bit of a slip up, and that's going to be a DNF from Samuel. So Ryan has taken some more points from Samuel. Do we see a pattern here? We will find out. Okay. Samuel's going to start us off here. Samuel has to keep composure. Not a lot to this scramble. Yeah, he's slipping up a little bit. Slipping up a lot here. This is very frustrating for Samuel. It's a solved clock at least, so he's going to get a 9. Excuse me. Yeah, I just had to clear my throat there. That's very solid from Ryan. So, Ryan, another 3 from Ryan there. Stealing points from Samuel with that 392 against a 923. Almost a third of the time it took Samuel to solve that clock in that solve. The scramble looks pretty decent, I should say. Yeah, this is very good news for Ryan, and some alarm bells here for Samuel. But Samuel has a chance here. Ryan clearly slipped up. The corners could have saved him, though. That could have been the saving grace. It's probably going to be a 483. Yeah, 483. I think Samuel could probably take something out of this, but... Ooh, it's a slip. But that's probably going to do it. Yeah, it's a 412, I should say. So, 13 to 8. Ryan has to win, let's see, Ryan has to win 6 more solves while only conceding 1. So he has to do a 6 and 1, sorry, a 6 and 7, which is going to be kind of a tall order here. Ooh. Samuel's getting nervous again. Yeah, 526. Not a lot to the scramble, but doesn't look like a lot of ticks. Maybe a corner skip over there, so he's probably going to take advantage of that. Ryan looking to safety. Is it soft? It was kind of close. I think I might edge it out. Yeah, 516. A little bit too close for comfort for Ryan, especially on that type of solve, but that's going to be a...
Oops.
Alright, we can see his little makeshift tripod there. Alright, so Ryan is going to be starting here, which is correct. So, oof, bit of a fumble
Oh my
from Ryan.
god.
That could have been costly from Ryan's side there. It's going to be a 607. Samuel is going to take that solve very comfortably for 4. So 9 to 14. Yeah. So Samuel trying to set the benchmark for himself here. Ryan would have to win 5 solves in a row. 5 and 5. Not a terrible accomplishment, but it could be closer than we think here. Very clean from Samuel. That's going to be a 3 from what it looks like. 384. So Ryan kind of leaning back because I think he knows that that's going to be kind of hard to beat for him, especially actually not even on the scramble. He's going all out from what it looks like. It was close, but he sighs, which is a sign that he is DNF'd, and it's 15 to 9 as the final score in Samuel's favor. Alright, welcome back. 15 to 9. Ryan, you kind of, honestly, not gonna lie, I think you kind of pulled off, you were looking to pull off the comeback, but it just didn't materialize in the end, so that is unfortunate. But congratulations, Samuel, for winning the match. I'm gonna get some questions in here. How did you guys both feel about that match?
I'll go first. I don't know. My solving's very dependent on my mood, and I'm like in a terrible mood. I like got like 3 hours of sleep and had a final in the morning, and like that was like embarrassing. I don't know. That I don't like with college. I don't have a lot of time to practice, and I wasn't like really expecting to do good today. But yeah, that was really bad.
Samuel, how did you feel about that performance?
Well, it wasn't as good as I would have wanted it to be, but it was sufficient to win, so I'm happy.
All right,
I wasn't really expecting to win because of, I think Ryan says he averages 4.0, and I've recently been averaging like 4.23. I'm happy I won. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go through the solves here. I I guess they were pretty average solves. Nothing too much to talk about. No notable singles, but Ryan, you're 257 lives to see another day, I guess. Let's talk about the future, I guess, of your Claw Cup progressions. So, Samuel, this win is going to help you a lot. 15-9. Um, what are you thinking? Looking forward to the group with Eric and Nicholas, and how do you think you're going to approach this?
So I'm just gonna try to be as consistent as possible. I know I can't beat neither of them, so I'm just gonna try to be as consistent as possible. Hope I can get through by wildcard because that's really my only shots. If not a miracle occurs.
Ryan, your loss definitely puts you in a perilous position with your next competitors being Eric and Nicholas. What are your thoughts going into those matches?
Um, I don't know. Nicholas, my goal is just to like get like 2 points.
Hmm.
But, I don't know. Against Eric, if I'm like at my best solving, I could beat him, but I probably won't be. Maybe like when I'm home, I'll because my there's just I'm a lot of distractions here. Maybe when I'm home, I could like focus better, but I don't know. I'm expecting to get like washed in both.
All right, so that is going to be it for this match. Our next match is going to be against Adam and Dilshan, so stick around for that at 3 p.m. You will not want to miss that match. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.